Hello, Leo, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. I was doing your meditation, and the Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands kept popping out, and I feel like there is a sudden shift or a sense of clarity about a situation, and someone feels it's imperative to take action. Present power consciousness with joyous, fun energy. Looks like you guys are going to feel very confident or independent at this time. In the near future, you're going to get this surge of energy that makes you feel overjoyed or as if things just start going your way. Almost a euphoric feeling. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, someone realizes that they made a huge error with the decisions that they made. Overall energy, 10 of Wands. This is about carrying too much, okay? Too much to bear. This is a heavy burden. Okay, let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Ace of Pentacles. There's that Ace of Wands again, and Lovers. You guys, I think this is starting out great for you. I've never had a reading where your main energy, if you don't feel it already, is going to feel euphoric. All of a sudden, opportunities are coming to you left and right. If you have been down in the dumps or you feel like nothing's really happening, maybe your life's really mundane, it's about to pick up and pick up big, especially when it comes to love. When you start choosing to honor yourself and you start choosing what makes you happy, suddenly this comes in. Okay, let's see this, Lovers. I'm just curious. Knight of Pentacles. Something that you long desired, maybe you thought would never come, is on its way to you. Okay, let's see what's going on with their energy. I don't want to dive too deep into that because it's being veiled at the moment. You're not supposed to know. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. They have hit rock bottom. Okay, they've been conflicted for a very long time because they've been watching you, keeping tabs on you. They've also been fantasizing about what it would be like if both of you were together in the future, especially in a committed situation. And the more that they fantasize about this, it makes them more frustrated and angry at themselves that they allowed this to happen, that there is such distance between you two, or that they betrayed you in a sense. So let's see this 3 of Wands. 8 of Swords. They're stuck. Wheel of Fortune. They're not sure what to do at this moment. They're like, things have changed between us. Wheel of Fortune. This means that they may not feel the same way, or I may not even have the opportunity to get back in their good graces. Maybe they don't love me anymore. Let's see this 10 of Swords. Judgment. 2 of Cups. They feel like they betrayed this connection. They still feel deeply for you, but there would have to be a huge shift or change in the situation on their end, and they just don't know what to do about it. Also, they could be stuck in a circumstance where it would take a major decision to leave that behind. Okay, in the past, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, Star card. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of back and forth, them constantly hurting you with what they say or do, and then maybe making amends, everything being okay, and then back to being hurt again. So I see a back and forth energy where it's not consistent. This person was saying sorry or just trying to mend things, but then they would go and do the same thing over and over again. So it was frustrating. It was very painful for you here, Leo. 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups. You expected them to own up to what they said and what they were going to do, but they didn't do that. Also, there was going to have to be a lot of healing in this connection in order for it to work. They also, on their end, are feeling like this was going to break a lot of hearts. You guys might be 2 worlds apart. If this is a third party, they're feeling like this may not make others happy, or they might have to keep you in secret or something like that. It doesn't have to be a third party, but let's see the Star card. I'm seeing different scenarios here. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. They were confused in what to give their energy to. It's almost like head over heart, because what their heart wanted was, if they had the choice, just give to you, right? They choose you in their heart space. But when it comes to logically or in their head, they're like, nope, I have responsibilities, or I have to stay here at this moment. Let's see the Ace of Cups. Temperance. There would have been a period of waiting. Both of you knew this. And it looks like what they did was just take out their frustrations on you. They were not satisfied in their situation, very unhappy, that sometimes they would say things they didn't mean, or they would say things without thinking. And it really broke your heart at times. And there were some things that you just couldn't go back from, because it was so painful. And it was like, why would you even say that? Or why would you do that? This could just be in their actions, punishing you with detachment, or trying to show you that others are important. That goes with the 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups as well. So let's see the challenge. 6 of Swords, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yes. You felt they were deceiving you because they had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So you knew they had like another life, or their main focus was elsewhere. And it made it difficult for them to give attention to this. A lot of you felt ignored by them, or just misunderstood as well. Let's see the 7 of Swords. Maybe you thought they were deceiving you, had something else going on the side. Emperor, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you felt like they were running away from responsibilities here. Even if it's a situationship, you're just thinking, out of respect, just tell me so I can move on or stay in this. But they were just running around avoiding things, not wanting to let you go, but at the same time, they were escaping this connection. So they just kind of wanted their cake and eat it too. Let's see this Page of Wands, Devil, 5 of Pentacles. It stems from losing out on things in their life. They don't want to lose you because they see that they've never experienced anything like this before. They know that they love you, but at the same time, they don't want to give into this, because what does that mean for them in their life? Will they lose something? Will they hit rock bottom? Or will everyone dislike me? Like, there's something that bothers them. It's going to be different for everyone because of your situations. But the main thing here is that they were avoiding making this decision because they felt like it was too risky, too dangerous. Like, they didn't know what was going to happen if they did choose this. Or will they just lose everything? Okay, that's the desperation here in the Devil, 5 of Pentacles. It does stem from something that they've dealt with in a past relationship, or possibly an environment in childhood where they felt like if they don't conform or they don't do things a certain way, then they won't be loved. And so they've learned to kind of put up a wall and not try to take on too much. But something in their life was taking their energy away, where they felt they got stuck in. And it was a decision in the past that they regretted, but it's like, it is what it is now. I have to deal with it. So to take this on and then possibly disappoint you in the future, that was just too much for them to bear. It is literally the 10 of Wands. It feels like so much is on their mind and on their plate. They chose fear over what they desire. We have 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so they just slept on the decision. Really, they made a decision because they chose to escape here. 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, because it was easier. And they didn't have to deal with the consequences. Let's see what happens next. Moving in the future, King of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. My goodness, Leo, you have the Midas touch. You have no idea what is coming towards you, and it is going to be such a blessing in disguise, because out of nowhere, suddenly, something happens that you have the upper hand on, and it's kind of like you get to choose whatever you desire. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Many blessings to you. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.